Hey everyone. So, welcome to week 3 of our English 1B class. Let's take a quick look at week 2 just to recap what you had going on. So, Friday, September 13th, you needed to read Module 2 articles. These were all about academic argument. So, you should be, of course, actively reading and taking notes or annotating for all of these articles. You did not have to submit anything for this assignment, but you can submit your notes or annotations for extra credit if you would like to. Um, Actually, sorry, let's go back. Oops, wrong back. Let's go back to this. So anytime on an assignment, when you see that there are 0 points possible, that means that you don't have to submit anything. Okay, that's just extra credit if you do submit. And it looks like for this assignment, actually, there is no submission option. So let me update that real quick for you. Okay, so you can now submit if you would like to. You can also submit things like that to the extra credit homework assignment, which is down here. So this was the last week to get credit for the syllabus Easter egg. A few of you submitted that. So please make sure you have thoroughly read the syllabus. And if you find the specific direction, you follow it and you can get some extra credit points. Okay, back up here. So Friday, read those articles. You were also supposed to read Plato and the Allegory of the Cave and submit annotations or notes for those. You did also need to, it says here, submit your annotations or notes for both the intro, which is here, my introduction, and the text itself. So a couple of you did not submit for the intro. Please make sure you read the directions thoroughly and follow them. Okay, next you needed to watch this lecture video, Plato and the Allegory of the Cave. And finally, participate post in the Plato discussion. All right. Next up for Monday, September 16th, which that is today, you needed to watch and read and submit annotations or notes for these two things here. This is about choosing a topic and developing a proposal. So again, please make sure you read the directions and submit your annotations or notes when you're finished. Now, this is just a reading. Again, nothing is required of you to submit, but you can submit notes or annotations for extra credit. Looks like a few of you have. This is just, especially if you've not taken an English class for a while, or maybe you just want some reinforcement on the thesis statement, just some general information and several different examples of thesis statements. All right, finally, we had the claim of fact topic proposal, which is due, and the thesis workshop. So your topic proposal, you can click here and have a template all ready to go filled out for you and follow these directions. At the very end, the number 5, you are supposed to write a working thesis, which is essentially just a rough draft of your thesis statement. Then you're going to copy and paste that into the claim of fact thesis workshop, along with a potential source. Okay, so you do need to do a little bit of initial research for your topic. Okay, now moving on to week 3. This week, by Friday, September 20th, please just read the source evaluation assignment page and watch the video in which I explain the assignment. Okay, so you're just introducing yourself to this assignment. The video is here. You do not have to do anything else. Okay, you're just reading this page, understanding what you're going to have to do for this assignment. Okay, so you're just orienting yourself to this assignment, familiarizing yourself with it. Okay, so read that page and watch the video. Next up, we have module 5, locating and evaluating sources. So this is a really important module because you are going to be writing this essay, this assignment, and you are going to be evaluating one source that you are going to use for your claim of fact essay. So these readings are going to help you think about how do I find good sources? What sorts of things should I be thinking about when I'm looking for and choosing a source and deciding whether it's reliable, or identifying the bias, or diving deeper, just kind of past superficial internet research? How do I find the really good stuff? So please read all of these articles, take notes and annotate. Again, you don't have to submit your notes or annotations, but you can submit them for extra credit. All right. Next up for Friday is to reply to two classmates in that Plato discussion, which you were supposed to reply to last week. And then for Monday, September 23rd, you need to read and watch the information on this page here. This is just an MLA format review. So please just familiarize yourself with MLA formatting requirements as we prepare to begin writing our major essays. These are tutorial videos on how to format your paper in Google Docs or Microsoft Word, a video about the works cited page, what that should look like, what each element you need to include, and how you should format that, right? So here we have the author's last name, comma, first name, only the first letter of their first and last name is capitalized. The article title is in quotations. The container or the name of wherever this thing is in italics, right? So there's a specific way that you need to format each entry for your works cited page. And that will then inform how you complete your in-text citations. So if you're citing something from this article, you're going to have maybe, let's say, a quote or a summary of what's presented in that article. And then you're going to have parentheses that say Dangora at the very end of that sentence. And that is going to alert the reader, me, that, oh, this is where I am citing in the text, in my writing, I am citing this thing that is on my works cited page over down at the very end. So you need all of these things, and it's really important that you understand that you need them all and that you understand how to do it. It's not okay to be lazy about this. You need to take the time to do it properly. You need to train your eye to pay attention to detail and make sure that everything is formatted correctly. Okay, so that's that. Read and watch. Then you're going to reply to two classmates in the claim of fact thesis workshop. So you should have already submitted your thesis statement and a link to a potential source. Now you're going to be replying and giving feedback to two classmates. Let's take a quick look here again. Please make sure that you are considering these questions as you respond to your classmates. You shouldn't just say like, oh yeah, that's a good thesis, good job. No, that's not helpful. Okay, you're trying to help them improve their thesis statement. So consider all of these questions. How can you give them specific feedback on these questions? And then you also need to talk to them about their source, right? Click on that link that they've provided, and what do you think about that source? Is it credible? Is it reputable? Is it, randomblogger.com? Probably not the best source. Give some feedback, both on their thesis statement and the source that they've provided. All right, next, you need to begin, if you have not already, researching your claim of fact topic, okay? You're going to be working on finding credible, legitimate sources that you can use in your essay. So please check out the Chaffey College Libraries page that includes research tutorials, okay? If you are not familiar with the research process, this is where you need to begin. Hopefully the topic proposal that I provided helped you with the picking a topic, but you're welcome to go here as well. And then finding and evaluating scholarly sources, using library databases, website evaluation. Sorry, you skipped that one, right? If you're going to be using a website, click here and walk through that. Citing sources, again, reinforcing these ideas, and primary sources if you need to do some deep diving into history for your particular topic. So please begin researching, use those resources that are provided for you so that you can get the best sources and have a good kind of library of sources to work from as you are writing your source evaluation assignment, which is about a source that you're using for your claim of fact topic. Okay. I hope that that is clear. The source evaluation assignment, you are choosing one source that you find through your research. Again, this is all about the same thing. We're all talking about the claim of fact essay one. You're choosing one potential source for that essay to write about for this assignment. Okay. And then I've just linked two of those within that page. Okay, that is it for week 3. So you're really just continuing the research process, the gaining knowledge about locating and evaluating sources, reviewing MLA format, and hopefully improving your thesis and helping your classmates do the same. Week 4 is already published if you want to take a look ahead and see what we've got going on there. A little bit lighter load this coming week, week 4. But I think it's always good to just kind of see what's coming up and to be prepared. So I hope that this video has helped you. Please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns, and I will talk to you all soon. Okay, bye-bye.